Okay, here we go with my reason I'm even trying this YouTube page and making these videos. What led me here and why I'm reaching out to do this, and I guess a bit about me, even though that's not what I want this to be about. This is my backyard. We have had lots of rain and civil temperatures, so it's nice. Lots of bees on the flowers. You won't see me much in these videos as I'm an introvert and I don't like to be in front of the camera. Okay, 54, Earth Witch, and I had had major life-changing situation fully come into effect in 2011. I became disabled from chronic illness and chronic pain. Just to get this out of the way. Chronic fatigue syndrome, fibromyalgia, Hashimoto's, and the only one y'all will probably recognize is, oh, that's real, even though the others are, is heart failure. My heart doesn't pump as much blood as it's supposed to throughout my body. Chronic fatigue syndrome affects the mitochondria in the cell's ability to make ATP, which is the energy that makes your body run. My cells make enough energy to keep my body alive, and a bit more, but not much. So I am severely limited in stamina, energy, and what I can do, and have gone from an independent woman who drove, worked, did everything, lived alone several times, did everything myself, to I can't drive anymore because I can't process the information that I need to process to drive, like where am I, where I have to turn, what the signs mean, what I have to obey, who's got right of way, and all that. I have a lot of brain fog and cognitive issues because of my chronic illness. I used to be a bookworm, and now I can barely get through a couple pages on a good day. But I can't get rid of my books. I'm still a bookworm. I just can't read much. But there's how my life greatly changed. I also had some stuff going on before, degenerative disc disease in my lower back. I now have it in my neck, and arthritis in several joints from years of being young and playing sports and, not listening to my body when he said enough. Well, now my body has taken over, and I have to do exactly what it says. When to get up, when to go to bed, when it's too much, or I trigger a flare and then I can't do anything but lay in bed. Maybe get up to go to the bathroom. So there's what dramatically changed my life. With that, I am sensitive to smells, chemicals, perfumes, soaps, shampoos, noise. I can't be around a lot of noise, bright lights. I'm limited on screen time. I can't watch much TV. I'm limited on computer time. So I pretty much had to pull mostly away from the modern busy world because my body says, no, you can't do it anymore. I do know how to upload a video to YouTube, and I know how to make videos on YouTube, so here we go. What I want is to get something beneficial from this current situation that I'm in. It's been a very rough teacher, but I have learned things from it. I've had to adapt and learn and change the way I think, the way I do things, even the way this Earth Witch practices her craft, and had to look hard at a lot of things. So I'm sharing that. This is my attempt to share that information with people who want to learn and want to learn a different way, and actually how to live as a pagan. Pagan, by pagan, I don't mean this bull crap. Oh, it's anything but the major religions, these newbie modern craps come up with. No, pagans are earth-based. The earth and nature is sacred. That is the heart and core of paganism. That is where I come from. There are many Wicca and many other things that go from that. Branch out from that big pagan umbrella. But that's the core I'm talking about. As I can't think and process and put together things well enough to write a ritual, much less do one. I can stand for a few minutes, but that's about it. Yeah, walking from one end of my house to the other increases my heart rate to over 100 beats per minute. So I strategically have chairs where when I have to sit and rest, I have to sit and rest. So that really put a damper on the way I was taught by my high priestess how to be a witch, which was eclectic but Wiccan based. And I thought I was going to lose that too, but I didn't. I had to find another way, and actually it's a deeper way than any book teaches you, except for Starhawk's Earth Path. Starhawk also does permaculture. I found it in Permaculture. These are the two books I would recommend. People in Permaculture and Earth User's Guide to Permaculture. These are good starting books and books I am slowly going through. Getting through. You will find a lot of your permaculture sites is basically just a fancy different way of gardening. But when Bill Morrison and I forget the other dude did it, it was much more than that. They learned from indigenous cultures. It's supposed to influence the way you think, the way you live, the way you do things, everything. The 3 ethics are care of the earth, care of people, fair share, and the newer ones have shifted fair share to future care and focus more on regeneration of fixing the damage that modern humans have done to the land, soil building and all that, which is extremely important, but not everything that permaculture is. These 2 books show more of the expansiveness of permaculture, and through them you see how it fits with paganism. Because, well, you know, the number 1 ethic is earth care. I think that's a little bit, you know, self-explanatory there, but yeah, I guess not to just everybody. So those books I'm going through, and as I go through them, I will refer to them as I make these videos. I do have a Facebook page called The Permaculture Pagan. I don't post there too often because of my limitations of my chronic illness and chronic pain, and that I have to live with every day now. But the videos will not be edited because I can't figure out how to do that yet. Maybe one day I will, so you get it raw as it's recorded, because that's what my limitations allow me to do. But I'm still going to put it out there for some other people to learn, maybe with not such a hard teacher, as, you know, uprooting and changing everything you knew about yourself and your life and understood. That's my goal. I want something beneficial to come out of this, and I guess I'm a high priestess. And as a high priestess and a teacher, I'm not very much into ego, and I'm definitely not into vanity. My goal as a teacher in any aspect is for the student to exceed me. If I give the student the tools and they surpass me, then I have done, and the abilities and the incentive to surpass me, then I have done a damn good job. So that's that's just my goal. Everybody who watches this will not have the same limitations to me, so you will have the ability to take this even further in your life than I do. Please do. And teach and share with others. We're coming up on 10 minutes, so that's it. The purpose of this page, the Facebook page, and this video is to share how I've learned to still be an earth witch and a pagan despite the limitations of my chronic illness, how it's changed my thinking, my way of life, and how I live, the decisions I make, and hopefully from this you can take it and apply it to your own life. Bye for now.